Okay, thank you, Murphy, for joining me today. I really appreciate it. This is our mid-semester kind of 6-week review and how you're doing in our psychology course. And here's your grades so far if you want to look that on over. And you've been doing really well and really strong until we came to the general adaptation syndrome test. So wondering if you have any thoughts on why you kind of fell behind on that one. Up until that point, you had a solid B, almost an A in my course. And the general adaptation test that we took.
There's a lot of activities going on. I didn't study for, that's the most reason.
Okay, you just didn't have time to study
Yeah.
and apply yourself? Okay. What would you think if I gave you a chance to take it again? If I gave you some time to study and maybe tomorrow if you took it again?
I would take the advantage of studying and hopefully do a lot better on it.
Okay, okay. And as far as, are you feeling comfortable with the concepts of like the stress response and what happens to your body? Like for example, what happens to your heart rate when you're feeling stressed? What happens to that?
It starts going faster and you're breathing like heavier.
Excellent, excellent, very good. So you do understand how your body does respond, and it's designed to do that to kind of protect you. So think about if you go in a haunted house and you see something scary, all of a sudden you're, you know, you get afraid, you're ready to run, right? So that's that fight or flight. So I'm going to give you the notes again, and I've noticed you're really good strong at taking your notes. You're very organized in your note taking. So please study those again, because this is the only grade that's pulled me down and had me a little concerned. Your writing, I've been very impressed with the way you are able to go ahead and share your ideas. When you're writing, I'm very impressed the way you're able to express your ideas and your organization. If you were to think about what your favorite subject, as far as, I shouldn't say subject, but are you feel more comfortable in writing or when you're doing math equations or history classes, what do you feel more confident in?
Writing.
And it shows, it does show. If this had been an essay type of response, I think even if you hadn't studied as much as you would have liked, I think I would have been impressed because you organize your ideas, and sometimes it flows out of you so easily that even if you couldn't remember the specifics, you couldn't remember what happened with your heart rate, you couldn't remember what happened with your digestive system, you couldn't remember what happened with your pupils, I think you would have been able to still articulate to me what the body is undergoing and why it undergoes it. So I do think writing is your strong point in expressing yourself. But that being said, there is going to be these critical thinking type of questions on exams, not only in my class, but going forward in your other classes. So it's really important that you do take the time to study so that you can narrow down. Usually in these critical thinking type of questions, it'll come down to 2 questions that maybe could be the right choice. And if you have studied the material, you really can problem solve what is the correct answer. Okay? So I'm going to give you that opportunity to retake it, so please study it. We'll meet tomorrow and you'll retake it. Is there any other things you feel are holding you back from being able to maybe even move that B into an AMI psychology course right now?
No, I just need to study more.
Study more? What prevents you from studying as much as you'd like?
Distractions.
Okay. And I know you're busy. You're doing a lot of activities and babysitting and playing tennis. Organization, time management, these are skills that we all kind of work on, not only at your age, but through when you go off to college and as adults. So time management and trying to figure out how to prioritize items. So as you know, when you don't do so well in a test from a lack of studying, what happens to your stress level?
It goes up.
Yeah. So think about that when we talk about how we can manage our stress. Organizing your time, not putting things off, and making sure you're getting the grades that you know you're capable of. That'll really help you. Okay? Well, let me know if you have any other questions.
Okay, I will.
You're doing good otherwise?
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep up the good work, and we'll retake this test tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for joining me. You're welcome.